People are importing 26-year-old Japanese motorhomes from halfway around the world in 2025. They're waiting months, dealing with right-hand drive, shipping costs, and paperwork, all while brand new RVs sit untouched on dealer lots. And once you understand how these older Japanese motorhomes were built, it becomes very clear why so many people believe modern RVs simply can't compete. At first glance, they don't look impressive. They're small, understated, and almost easy to overlook. But what's hidden underneath is exactly why this trend is growing faster every year. Today, we're talking about a quiet but powerful movement. People importing late 1990s Japanese motorhomes, especially models like the 1998 Toyota Camroad. These vehicles weren't designed to chase trends or luxury features. They were designed to work, to travel long distances, and to last. In 2025, with rising fuel prices, complex technology, and declining build quality in many modern RVs, that old-school philosophy has suddenly become incredibly valuable. One of the biggest reasons people are importing these motorhomes is how they were engineered from the very beginning. Most modern RVs start life as passenger vans. They're stretched, modified, and loaded with equipment they were never fully designed to carry. In contrast, Japanese motorhomes from the 1990s were built on real commercial truck chassis. Vehicles like the Toyota Camroad were based on platforms such as the Toyota Dyna and Toyoace, trucks designed for daily work, heavy loads, and long-term use. Under the camper body, there's a proper ladder frame, suspension built for weight, and components designed for stress rather than comfort alone. These weren't weekend toys. They were built to be used again and again, year after year. That strong foundation leads directly to the next reason people want them so badly: reliability. Most 1998 Japanese motorhomes use Toyota's legendary 3L or 5L naturally aspirated diesel engines. These engines aren't fast, and they don't try to be. What they offer instead is simplicity and durability. There are no turbochargers, no complex electronics, and no unnecessary systems waiting to fail. With basic maintenance, these engines are known to run hundreds of thousands of miles. In 2025, that kind of simplicity feels almost revolutionary. While many modern RV owners deal with warning lights, software issues, and expensive diagnostics, owners of these older Japanese motorhomes focus on routine servicing and keep driving. Another major reason behind this import trend is how easy these motorhomes are to drive. By RV standards, they're compact, usually around 5 meters long and just over 2 meters wide. That difference completely changes the ownership experience. You can drive into cities, park in normal spaces, and travel narrow roads that larger RVs simply can't handle. Visibility is excellent, the seating position is upright, and driving feels calm rather than stressful. For many people who love the idea of RV travel but feel intimidated by massive rigs, these Japanese motorhomes feel approachable and practical. Step inside and the appeal becomes even clearer. Japanese camper builders focused on intelligent use of space rather than excess. Most layouts include a full kitchen with a stove, sink, and refrigerator, a compact wet bath with a toilet and shower, convertible dinette seating, overhead cab beds, and storage built into nearly every surface. Nothing feels wasted. Every corner has a purpose. The space often feels larger than it actually is because it's designed for real living, not just showroom impact. These interiors were made for travel, not just occasional weekend camping. Fuel efficiency is another key reason people are importing these vehicles in 2025. Thanks to diesel engines and relatively lightweight construction, they consume far less fuel than most modern gasoline RVs. On long trips, that difference adds up quickly. Ownership costs stay lower as well. There are no slide-outs, no complex electrical systems, and far fewer components that can fail. Maintenance is straightforward, parts are accessible, and repairs are usually simpler and cheaper. In a time when cost of ownership matters more than ever, these older Japanese motorhomes make practical sense. Many people assume importing a 26-year-old vehicle must be risky, but the reality is often the opposite. These motorhomes were sold in Japan as cab chassis units and completed by specialist camper builders, which is why layouts vary so much. However, the mechanical components are shared with Toyota trucks sold worldwide. That means parts availability is surprisingly good, and most mechanics familiar with Toyota diesels can work on them without any issue. Yes, they're right-hand drive, but for most owners, that adjustment becomes natural very quickly and fades into the background. When you step back and look at the bigger picture, it becomes clear why this trend keeps growing. People aren't importing 26-year-old Japanese motorhomes because they're nostalgic or trendy. They're importing them because these vehicles were built with restraint, purpose, and long-term thinking. In a world full of oversized, overcomplicated RVs, they offer something rare, honest engineering that simply works. They provide freedom, reliability, and confidence on the road. And that's why decades later, people are still willing to import them from across the world. Because when something is engineered properly, it never really goes out of style.